championships. In boys cross country alone, he's got 18 South Central Conference championships, 20 section championships. In girls, he has 21 South Central Conference championships, 20 section championships. The guy is currently in the Hall of Fame for the Minnesota State High School Coaches Association for cross country. He's going to get there for track. He's going to be in our Cardinal Fame. He's one heck of a guy, one heck of a coach. He's been a great mentor to me, a great friend, and I can't say enough about Coach Bonk. Come on up, Coach.
Okay, well, I would like to introduce you to our team. This girl's a beast. She knows how to win. This girl's name is Megan Hopkins. She runs for fun, but to get it done, coming up next, we got Hannah Johnson. Was a little girl from Texas, and now she's full grown. This next girl is Ileana Rumble. This girl's so fast, leaves opponents in the dirt. This girl's name is Lizzie Super. She dominates the course again and again. Coming up next, Emily Haugen. Not much tick-tock on the clock. This girl's name is Mohawk. Her running's like magic. She's no witch. Coming up next, we got Jenna Pavich. The nicest girl around. She's won our team's hearts. Next girl up is Sarah Barks. Want to pass this girl? You must be a wisher. This girl's name is Tatiana Fisher. Like a fox, this girl is wily. Ring ting ting, it's Sasha Riley. With assistant coaches Mark and Sue, Fairmont CC is a wrecking crew. My name is Coach Bonk, and I love this team. Going to state fulfilled our dream. I'd like to thank my backup band. Let's hear it for them. Our two captains, Tatiana Fisher and Sasha Riley, have been kind of like mother hens to this young group, and I'm going to turn it over to them at this time.
Our season started in June, like 2 weeks after track ended, because then you take your rest and then you start running. And these girls, every Tuesday, all of June, we ran a practice, and these girls worked so hard. And the rest of the week, you kind of have to run by yourself, and that's kind of hard. But these girls pushed it through, and they did really good. And then starting in July, we did 3 times a week practices. Right? Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday. And that's kind of tiring after a while because it's like your summer and you want to do stuff, you don't really want to work hard. But these girls work so hard, and that's why we're the good team we are now. Yeah.
And so then our real season went pretty well too. We had, how many was it? I forgot. 6 losses and how many wins? 117 wins in Class A. This whole season, we won the conference against what was the #1 ranked team, Waseca, and that was really exciting. And got second in sections and get to go to the state tomorrow.
Okay, and running is a really mental sport, and sometimes that's really hard. But not just these 8 girls, but the entire team. I think we bonded really well, and they made the season awesome. And they just kind of relaxed you before a race and like helped you run well. Yeah, so we bonded really well as a team.
But yeah, so obviously we have our state meet tomorrow, and that's at 1 p.m. at St. Olaf College in Northfield, and it would be really sweet if you all came out and watched. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, and if you are coming, you should come a little bit early because parking's really hard, and you have to get like a shuttle sometimes to get into the course. But it's a lot of fun if you've never been to one, and you can get away up there, you should. Good luck to football tonight, and congrats on your season tennis. And go Cards. Here's Mr. Bonk.
I want to say that this team has been much more than these 10 girls, and we've had over 60 runners, boys and girls together this year, and we've had a really good year. The boys varsity has had a winning season, the junior high has had a winning season. In fact, we've won over 90% of our opponents, and we had a guy, Zach Ayler, come within 2 seconds of making it to the state meet, and that's not very far away in a race that's over 3 miles. So let's hear it for Zach. The 3 levels of teams on the girls, the varsity, JV, and junior high, defeated over 90% of their opponents in each level this year. And making it into this final group is no small achievement. I think it's fair to say that we had close to 20 girls that would have been running varsity on most teams. And that constant competition within the squad to be one of the top girls really made the whole team so much better. And I thought the competition within the squad was very, very healthy. It wasn't like being sad if someone else beat them, but it was just working together and getting better as a unit. One thing too that, kind of mentioning what Coach said about the tennis team, this was a very good academic team. At the section meet, you put 9 people on your official roster, and if the top 5 GPAs of that team are 3.75 or higher, you get what's called the Gold Award, and these girls did that. So I think we should hear it for that. That's a great achievement. I think the captains have summed up the season well, and I'm not going to duplicate what they have said. But I do want to say a little bit about the chemistry on this team. I've coached for 99 seasons. Now, if you do the math, don't start doing that because it's not all been cross country, all right? I've actually coached 5 different sports over the years, and this has actually been one of my most enjoyable seasons ever. And the chemistry and the excitement on the team has had a lot to do with it. Just a couple of examples. We go to this meet up at Malacca. It's called the Malacca Mega Meet, and it's about a 4-hour bus ride. We get on the bus at 6 in the morning. We go around the corner to the course, and there's literally blocks and blocks of buses lining both sides of the road. There's over 120 teams there, over 3,000 runners, and close to 10,000 people total. And then we get back on the bus, we come back to the cities, do a little shopping, and come home, and it's about 9 o'clock. So it's about 15 hours together. And a lot of times you might think, well, it's time to get away from these people and go home, go to bed. But no, they have a sleepover after all of that. And I think that says a lot about the unity of the team. And another good example, I think, of that is this week we've really been cutting back in practice. We want to have the legs really fresh for the big race tomorrow. And so we could get get done and go home, but no, they hang around 30, 45 minutes just talking to each other and just wanting to be together. And that's kind of the way it's been all summer and all fall. I think that says a lot about this team and why they've done so well. I think their goals have been team goals more than individual goals. And, when you're getting into a 2-mile mark in a 2.5-mile race and your breathing is hard and your legs are heavy, if you care a lot about your teammates, that's where it really pays off. And that's where you see these girls really excel and pass people. And that's really, really exciting. And I know a huge part of that is because they care about each other very, very much. And I care about these girls a great deal as well. In my rap, I said I love this team, and that's absolutely true. So, tomorrow's going to be a fun day. It's noisy and exciting. It's not the loneliness of a long-distance runner by any stretch. And I think anyone who goes there will find it to be a great experience. So as we wrap up the Pep Fest today, the band is going to play the school song. And then afterwards, we'd highly encourage students and adults to come down, give them a fist pound or a handshake or a hug, and wish them well, not only on the season that's passed, but on the race tomorrow. Thank you very much.